Hello everybody, Super Science here, and this is my magical, what looks like a calligraphy pen. It's not a calligraphy pen. It kind of sounds like a duck call, or you could use it as a bird call, or just for fun. I don't know if it actually works on birds and ducks. I've never tried it, but it sounds like it. So if you see, I have a top line here and then a bottom line. If I put my lips like this, like bent in, up to the top line, well, it would be bottom for you guys. Kind of sounds like a duck. Then if you do this one, you have to blow a little bit harder, and you have to breathe a few times to make it work, but then it sounds like a really high-pitched one of those cool bird calls. Again, my lips are like this. And that is so cool. Now, I'm going to measure it and tell you how high this line is. Like the one right under my ruler. How far away from the point of this is. I'm going to measure with centimeters. And it is just at 1.5 centimeters. And then the bottom one is at 2 1/8 centimeters. So remember that, 2 1/8 and 1.5. So now what I'm going to do is, this looks a bit different than this. I'm going to extend the stretchy part, and then I'm just going to cut it off like this. And then that's pretty long, so I'm going to take my inches, and that's a little bit too short, but we'll put it up to the line, that line right there, right where the straw is. Then the bottom line, that it's perfect if it's only 6/2 a foot ruler, because that's a little bit better for this. You do it right to 6 inches. You cut it at 6 inches. And then so you have a 6-inch little tube. And it's almost the same length as that, but we'll be trimming off about 3 centimeters, it looks like. But first, what you're going to do is, if you have a table, you could just rub it on the table. That's not as fun, because it makes a cool noise when you do this. You put your fingernail on the bottom, your thumbnail, put your pointer finger at the top, pull like that, and move your thumb over it. And the cool noise, unfortunately, stops once you've flattened it. And you could see that the whole shape is a little bit different from the original straight down. The other one is a little bit like an oval. And then what you do is it's slippery. cut one side off and the other side off. And it's not to the best point, but you get the idea. And then you just start trimming it until where it stops, the cut, is in a perfect point. Then you take your scissors and go about like a millimeter down, snip it off, and then you could put it in your mouth. It doesn't work. So that's why you take off that part and make your cuts smaller, just on a steeper angle, like so. This line right here, I intentionally made it straight down the center. Then I'm going to take my protractor and this isn't working very well. Yes, that did not work at all. But here, this might be easier. So right from this, the top of this line, this one right here, the top of this line, to the end of my cut here, which is right there, you are going to take your ruler, again, only using centimeters, go from the bottom of your cut to the line, which is about I'd say about 4/8 of a centimeter. And then there we go. I didn't mark it, so it's a little bit harder. For some reason this one isn't squeaking, but you get the point. Now, if you want to make a really cool one, it might not work as well, but it's still really cool. This one's a little bit harder. You do it the normal way. Take off and make it 6 inches. And then here's the hard part. You're going to fold it, not too much, because this isn't your real fold. And cut little triangles out, and you can make big ones, small ones. See, like, I just made a really long one. See, like, right down there. And then I'm going to make another one. That's another long one. Now I'm going to make a weird shaped one. And then, might be hard to see, but the dark spots, like right above my finger, right above my finger, right above my finger. This one's just like a swirly one. And you just do what we just did. It doesn't work again, so you chop it and then like that, go like that. Doesn't work very well, but if you put clear tape over the holes, which I'm not going to demonstrate, but if you put clear tape over the holes and then blow in, it'll still work. But you could move your fingers over the holes and it will look like you're playing like a weird instrument with the actual holes. But kind of sounds really cool. So, there it is. My duck and bird call.